I'm Lila, and this is my story. There are 3 things you need to know about me to understand this story, and they are: 1, I earned pretty high grades in college. 2, that did not always translate into having a whole heck of a lot of common sense despite my parents' best efforts. And 3, those 2 facts combined to create what is now known as the story of the stinky kid in the library. The first time the smell hit me, it was like a smack to the face, if by face you mean your entire body. It was 2007, and I was in my college library at 7 a.m. on a Saturday with all the other cool kids. I had sledged my way there through that disgusting November used-to-be snow, wearing my coolest wide leg pants that were a few inches too long. That's important for later. And I had gotten myself to my spot in the library. I had a spot in the library. It was on the 3rd floor, and I had all the things lined up and ready to go because I was studying hard for this economics exam. And that's when the smell hit me the first time. So I turn and look, and this kid is walking by me, and I think, good God, that kid stinks. But whatever, back to business, except it happens again. I smell it again, and sure enough, there goes that kid. And that repeats itself over and over until I had had enough. Who does this kid think he is? Coming into the 3rd floor, that's my spot, of the library, stinking it up at will. So I pack everything up, and I move to the 2nd floor, which everyone knows is not as good for the studying, but desperate times, you know? So I'm down on the 2nd floor when I smell it again. You know those smells that kind of sneak up on you? That is not this smell. You know those smells that you can stop smelling after a while, nose blind or whatever? That is not this smell. This smell finds that place where your nose and your mouth and your throat all meet, and it sits there and triggers your gag reflex repeatedly. So I'm on the 2nd floor, and I smell it again. And I turn to look, and I don't see the kid, but there's stacks behind me, so he must be back there. And for the next few hours, that's what's happening. I'm trying to study. I have all the things. And yet, I smell this smell repeatedly as that kid wanders completely aimlessly at will through the library early on a Saturday morning, stinking it up. So it got to the point where it was time to meet my roommate for brunch. So I decide to hit up the bathroom real quick first. And while I'm in there, I smell it. And I'm not ashamed to tell you, I do that quick duck left, right. You know the duck left, right, to see who else is in there with you. No one was. But I figured he must smell so bad that he was just walking by the ladies' room door and I could smell it inside because I can think of no other explanation for this, right? So it's getting to be time, like I said, to go meet my roommate for brunch. So I head outside. And I'm standing at the top of these big, long steps, and I can see my roommate coming towards me. And I cannot wait to tell her about this fool I just had to deal with in the library. So she's coming towards me, and she sees me, and I'm like, oh my God, you are not gonna believe what just happened to me. And at the same time, she sees me coming, and she's like, oh my God, did you see all of that dog poop that is all over the side? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, stop, please, please. Please stop right there. And you guys, I'm a little bit embarrassed to tell you that I totally did one of these because I thought for sure the stinky kid was behind me. Spoiler alert, he was not. There are 3 things you need to know about me to understand the end of this story, and they are: number 1, I didn't realize the true identity of the stinky kid in the library until that moment on the steps. 2, I can't help but think that somewhere in this world there's a man about my age standing on a stage telling everybody about the time there's a stinky kid in the library who was shooting him real dirty looks. Real dirty looks. And 3, I got an A on that economics exam. So I'm going to go ahead and label this one, nailed it. Thanks.